And we'll go
On attack, number 25.
And then
Captain
type into
Katie Schroeder.
Girls Lacrosse.
yeah, after the soccer, put lacrosse.
There's 6 down here.
Change it to 20.
Look. And then put broad run too.
So reason.
Well, save it, right?
No, and then go back into here. Just tap on the side, and then scroll down to the audio, and we can turn me on because I can't hear anything. Yeah, just press this like, no, not yeah, of this one right here. There you go, and then turn that mic volume up. Testing. There we go. Okay. Sweet. All right, fans, if you're tuning in with us here for some girls lacrosse, we appreciate you tuning in. Matt Venezia here with Battlefield Sports Network, bringing you some girls varsity lacrosse. The Broadrun Spartans coming into town. Should be a great one, and we're excited for what we have tonight. The Bobcats so far sitting 2-0, 3-0. Where are we at?
3-0.
3-0. 3-0 on the season tonight. Should be interesting affair tonight. Should be good as the Bobcats offense looks to continue. As we're actually going to send the link out now.
Number 12, Grace Campy. On defense, number 9.
As we're just getting things situated here in the booth.
Yeah, number 14.
Before we officially get underway, as you can see on your screen, we're still warm up about 2 minutes before
number 19,
we officially get things underway.
On defense, number 28, Sydney Lundberg. And in goal for the Broadrun Spartans. On number 18, Andrea Espinosa. Andrea Espinosa.
Even though it's very big.
All right, so we're just getting some housekeeping things taken care of there here in the booth, and then we'll be back in just a second to get some Battlefield Girls Lacrosse going here on Battlefield Sports Network.
Number 20 is Isabella. Number 22, Nikki Iqbal. And number 23, Morgan Leeds.
That's the trick of play-by-play, Matt. You got to be able to hear yourself.
Yeah, I just actually.
Well, no, I mean, I can understand why that would make sense. I've just never.
If it's a louder environment,
yeah.
just so you can hear your buddy next to you on the mic. When I did the Diamondbacks this summer, it was so loud, but they did that for us. So
yeah.
Kind of just a little personal thing. It's kind of cool to make it seem like I'm really doing a big game when it's really.
But it also can keep you mindful of what you're saying, right?
Yeah, right. So I can get an idea of what the other people are literally hearing. But yeah, no, I like it. It's funny.
Turn off the on-demand.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it here in a second.
Jordan.
It's halves, right?
No, that's fine.
Is it halves or quarters?
What's that?
Is it halves or quarters?
Halves. So let's go to first half.
Okay. Actually, I guess we can probably stop that. Well, no, we want to do
Are we doing help?
Good.
All right, hang on. We'll quick put out of that and I'll bring it back up. 25. We should make it 25:01.
Oh, it's up, yeah.
And we'll start.
In football,
There's a little trick there.
usually the people up on top of the building up there are talking about their perspective. And then have other people that are
Scores are there.
So,
You go, right? You got the space bar to start it?
Yes, sir.
evaluating what's
Going on, Coach Fox.
Yeah. You take a jacket off. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to take a jacket off. So.
You want the ego?
No.
No. Thank you. You guys got the national anthem?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're good.
We got it. We got it. All right. I'm gonna turn me back up. Say some words before we get to singer. All right, we're back here on the air here at Battlefield Sports Network. As you can see on your screen, the teams currently getting checked out by the refs, making sure sticks are all good before we get this thing underway. Here on this Wednesday night, fans, if you missed yesterday's action, the girls varsity soccer team took care of business against the Riverbend Bears 5-0. It was a great outing here at the stadium, and every day this week we've had a stream, as tonight features the girls lacrosse team. Tomorrow we're back with girls soccer on rivalry night as Patriot comes into town. Should be a great one between the Bobcats and the Pioneers, as Battlefield looking to continue their success as they're just rolling this season right now with 15 goals scored and just 1 given up in 3 games so far this season. Coach Hilton doing a great job with the girls to this point in the season. But tonight, we're not worried about tomorrow. We're focused right now on the Broad Run Spartans coming here to take on Battlefield. Should be a great one with you here in the booth. So before they get things going, we will step away for just a second here on Battlefield Sports Network. Gotta keep them updated. And gotta have a break for there.
They don't have to. Say it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Wow.
I think we traveled in better last time at their place.
That's awful. You'd think the parents would show up.
Yeah.
That's awful. I hate to see that. You're literally an enemy territory.
Are they not on our side, maybe?
Could be. Just so they're closer to the snack bar.
A lot of times everybody in the lacrosse game sits in the same stands.
Oh, okay.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Battlefield High School for tonight's Virginia High School League Girls Varsity Lacrosse game between the Spartans of Broad Run High School and your Battlefield Bobcats. And now let's meet the starting lineup and roster for the visiting Broad Run Spartans.
Starting on attack. Number 1, Captain Eve Jackson. Starting on attack. Number 11, Julia Casbin. Starting on attack. Number 17, Bridget Racy. Starting on attack. Number 24, Kaylin Davies. Starting on attack, number 25, Captain Katie Schroeder. Starting on midfield, number 30, Sam Wooten.
Make sure you don't see him.
Starting on midfield, number 2, Captain Barisha Patel. Starting on midfield, number 12, Grace Campidi. Starting on defense, number 14, Molly Stevens. Starting on defense, number 19, Captain Abby Corella. Starting on defense, number 28, Sydney Lundberg. And in goal for the Broad Run Spartans, Andrea Espinosa. And for the rest of the Spartans lineup, number 9, Anna Heldorfer. Number 10, Hannah Hoagland. Number 15, Emily Kuzel. Number 16, Jasmine Huss. Number 20, Isabel Mahotra. Number 22, Nikki Iqbal. And number 23, Morgan Lanius. And coached by Alyssa Hembry and assisted by Kate Cohane.
And now the starting lineup for your Battlefield Bobcats. On attack, number 2, Gianna Schweitzer. On attack, number 5, Michelle Perkins. On attack, number 9, Claire Coles. On attack, number 11, Captain Kate Hives. At midfield for the Bobcats, number 21, Captain Tori Whitmer. At midfield, number 10, Peyton Linden. At midfield, number 25, Callie Curtis. On defense for the Bobcats, number 13, Haley Mastachoa. On defense, number 15, Sydney Orman. On defense, number 18, Emma Patang. And on defense, number 20, Elizabeth Dudas. In goal tonight for the Bobcats, number 28, Captain Jordan Edwards. The rest of the Bobcat lineup, number 29, Jennifer Richardson. Number 8, Caroline Eldridge. Number 23, Natalie Miles. Number 4, Riley Wynn. Number 14, Rosia Gayoso. Number 16, Arlene Lawson. Number 17, Ella Gaduri. Number 6, Delaney Kearns. Number 7, Brooke Harley. Number 24, Mackenzie Skiff. Number 12, Maddie Sproles. Number 3, Sophia Gonzalez. And number 19, Rebecca Bartel. The Bobcats are coached by Mary Kubler, assisted by Wendy Daniels and Mike Rosenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Battlefield High School sportsmanship is an expectation. So let the players play, the coaches coach, the referees officiate, and let the spectators be positive.
All right, guys, we're back here in the booth as the national anthem just got underway. Once again, Matt Venezia joining with you here in the booth. We appreciate the 5 viewers so far tuning in, guys. Spread the word to your friends, family, distant people who are with us tonight to see this one. It should be a great one between the Bobcats and the Spartans. Battlefield sitting nice and high at 3-0 on the season, and we're expecting to see another great game from Battlefield, who has really just looked good all season. They ran into a bit of a jam with the Colgan Sharks in the opener, but since then, Battlefield has really put together a great stretch of games here heading into this one. So, Alec Fry with us here, controlling the camera duties, controlling the stream, making sure you guys are going to be here with us the entire way. So, once again, as we're waiting for everything to get official down there before we get the draw going, and then we'll be happy to get the play-by-play going. Getting the lineup quickly set here on our screen and our side. What's Rosia's number?
14.
14. Yes. Thank you. All right. So they're getting ready to head out there, and we're going to get this streaming game underway here on Battlefield Sports Network. It'll be Tori Whitmer in the draw for Battlefield, and facing off against her, it looks to be two. So it'll be Varisha Patel for the Spartans, as our official making sure both the girls are set for this draw.
You ready to go?
And we are just about ready. And quick adjustment, and as they get set, and here we go. So Whitmer plays it behind her, and the girls scuff for it, and now Linden comes up with it for Battlefield. Peyton taking it around the cage here. As she'll pass it over to the far sideline for Battlefield. Up top, Whitmer controls. She got the pass from Hines. Coles, her pass inside to Whitmer, a shot. And she missed that one. She missed the cage on that shot. And it goes out, but closest for Battlefield there is Michelle Perkins. And Battlefield keeps possession. Perkins will circle the cage. She's looking for a pass. Hitting Whitmer inside. She scores. Top cheese on that wrist shot there from Whitmer as she goes
Battlefield
down.
number 21.
And
Tori
Battlefield
Whitmer.
quickly on the board. It's Tori Whitmer, the captain, with yet another strike. She's having a great season here for Battlefield.
Yeah.
24-08.
So the Tori Whitmer.
Okay.
Perkins and Linden helping out on the assists, and Battlefield quickly on top, 1-0. So to pick up the duties here is a pass inside for Coles. She hits a pass inside. And it went in. We didn't even know that went in. It was Kate Hines on the shot. Looked like she went through the 5-hole. The goaltender, she had a tough time
Battlefield
picking that one up.
Kate
Andrea
Hines.
Espinosa, not much able to happen there. As Kate Hines on the board for Battlefield. And we just got to the minute mark of this first half. And Battlefield quickly up 2-0. Kids, Kate Hines. Her first on the night. We expect a large amount of the Battlefield goals tonight to be taken, or to be given to Whitmer and Hines tonight. So Battlefield quickly up 2-0. Whitmer wins it back. In the scrum there, we saw Katie Schroeder for the Spartans, but coming up with it for Battlefield, it was Callie Curtis, who now cuts inside near the crease. But behind, Perkins has it. Perkins hands it off now. Up top, Whitmer has it. She kicks to the right side, and Coles will control for Battlefield. Whitmer. Linden over to Hines. Whitmer cutting inside. Nice feed. Beautiful pass. And Tori Whitmer's got her second of the night.
Battlefield number 21.
And Tori Whitmer makes it 3-0. And that all happened with Kate Hines and Tori communicating there on the cut inside. The Spartans didn't see it coming. And Battlefield has a 3-0 lead, not even 2 minutes into the game. So the rule is once the game gets to above 10, the deficit being 10 in the second half, it'll be a running clock for the rest of the game.
As soon as it hits 10.
Oh, so as soon as we get to 10 being the lead, the clock will continue to run. So we'll see how quickly the Bobcats will get there. It's looking like it's going to happen somewhat soon. Curtis now will get in the draw for Battlefield, one of the freshmen here on the team, making varsity, as great friends with her brother Bo. We get a great chance to talk with him today about tonight's matchup. But Curtis able to control it for Battlefield, and now coming across, Linden fires inside. Nice look. Score. Michelle Perkins, and it's 4-0.
Battlefield number 5, Michelle Perkins.
Perkins is on the board, and the Bobcats have a 4-0 lead.
Who scored?
Michelle Perkins on the board for Battlefield. The Bobcats passing noticeably. You can see it for sure here. Not even 3 minutes into the contest, they've definitely been working on that and communicating. So now to stick it to the outside, Battlefield has it. The pass inside to Perkins. She scores. Michelle's got her second in about 10 seconds.
Who's that? Michelle.
Michelle Perkins makes it 5-0 Battlefield.
Battlefield number 5, Michelle Perkins.
Battlefield making some substitutions, checking in. For the Bobcats, it's Sophia
Assisted by number 2,
Gonzalez.
Gianna Schweitzer. Sorry.
And Rebecca Barthel. Yeah, it's Schweizer. Schweizer.
Schweizer?
Yeah,
So it looks like
no T.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Callie and Michelle checked out. Who checked in?
So Perkins and Curtis will sit down as Gonzalez and Barthel will check in for Battlefield. Is now picking it back up. Coles has it below the goal line.
Rebecca Bartel.
Cutting now into the 8. She went low left corner and a beautiful shot from Claire Coles. As the goal fest continues for Battlefield, it's 6-0.
Goal Battlefield, number 9, Claire Coles.
So the Bobcats
Thank you.
are just rolling right now. You're not reading that score in the top left wrong. It is 6-0. My prediction was for this one was 14-1 Battlefield, and when I told that to the girls, they said we expect to score a lot more tonight. So I'm getting used to how many goals they should be putting up per night. And 6 here, as we're just approaching the 3-minute mark of this one, is pretty insane. So here we go. Coles has it now, and she's going to play it down to Gonzalez. On her left, she passes it up to Barthel. Linden.
Coles.
Peyton will take it around,
Coles.
Lost control is out.
and she cuts it inside, looking.
Now
She
the
holds
ball's
onto the
over
ball,
six.
and she'll backpedal and looks
Okay,
for a
thank you.
pass.
'Cause, you know,
Schweizer passing it over to Gonzalez. She keeps it around in the perimeter.
You need a nap.
Up top, Whitmer. As Linden and Whitmer will switch spots. Up top, Kate Himes, the Maryland-Baltimore County commit for Battlefield. She'll be playing Division I lacrosse there next season, as well as some of the other commits here for Battlefield. Whitmer cuts right through, and she was looking for the passer, but now Coles has it behind. Claire looking, is cutting inside. There was Linden, and the pass didn't get to her. Coles still holds it, times it in front to Whitmer, and it looked like a stick save there from Espinosa and net.
Yep. Feet. Stop shooting high.
I think she got so close to the end.
Barthel to Gonzalez.
Yeah.
She fakes
Well,
the
that's
pass to her,
Came up on the crease.
and the Bobcats keep it around the net as Coles
Yeah,
has
it's kind
it.
of close.
It's been at least a minute since our last goal. That's our longest pause between goals so far. Seems like a while ago is when they scored based on how many we're seeing so far. Barthel to Himes. Back to Barthel. She looks. Here's a shot. She scores. Rebecca Barthel up the substitution. She gets her first of the night, and it's 7-0.
Who?
Rebecca
Goal
Barthel.
Battlefield, number 19, Rebecca Bartel.
Once again, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in, all 9 of you tonight, to see some Virginia High School League women's lacrosse as Battlefield easily getting up top here. As you notice on your scoreboard, we're now showing goals underneath the respective teams, able to get the scoreboard lit up as Battlefield's done that 7 times. So we appreciate Alec Fry here, not only doing cameraman, but he's working the monitor too. As I'm here, Matt Venezia, bringing you the whole play-by-play. Got the lineups in front of you. We're going to have a fun night tonight. As it's 7-0 Battlefield, not even 5 minutes in. Gonzalez got the pass from Linden. She looks around. Gonzalez dumps it up to Barthel. Whitmer, and way to the outside, it's Himes. She plays it to the back left. Linden circles around. She looks for a pass, and it's to Coles. The pass to Himes a little bit off, but she's able to retain it. The ball has not gone to the other side of center, as the Bobcats have dominated the entire game. All, 5.5 minutes of action has been on this side of the field. Himes looking inside to Whitmer, and the Spartans looking to try and get something going with it, but it's taken right away by Gonzalez. Up top, Coles. To Himes. Keep it to the outside, Barthel. Down low. Linden has it. She plays it behind the cage now. It's coming around inside, looking to set it in front. And Linden got some contact there, but
Yeah.
Espinosa will retain it, and it's finally a Spartan possession. As that pass thrown into traffic, Gonzalez giving chase for Battlefield, but there first are the Spartans. And now we get a whistle. So the Spartans have it now. And we get a quick whistle. With 18:20 to go in the first half, Battlefield out on top by a mile. And now we're on the other side of the field as Jordan Edwards will have to get prepared now. She went a long, more than 6 minutes of nothing going on her end of the field. And now we get a stoppage.
Three-second violation on Rebecca Barnhill.
And it was a 3-second violation on Battlefield's Rebecca Barnhill, so the Spartans pick up possession. Here they come now into the Battlefield defensive zone. The pass over to Sam Wooten. She plays it to the far side. Is Kaylin Davis still working with it? Davis.
On the attack.
And now cutting in front of Edwards, but then they backpedal, and now the Spartans looking to get something going here. Lundberg hands it up and communicating. It's Patel. And now she'll come into the 12, looking to make more happening. Nice pass inside. Is getting knocked down for Battlefield. Natalie Miles took a fall, but now here comes Battlefield out of their own end, and now onto the other side of the field. Leading the charge for Battlefield. It was Lawson for Battlefield getting it going, and now the pass over to Coles, just outside the perimeter here. She skips a man up top, Whitmer. Whitmer to Himes.
Barnhill.
Or check that, that's Bartheld, sorry. And now this one's to Himes. She cuts in beautifully and scores on the bounce beautifully. Kate Himes.
Is it safe?
No.
Is that safe?
No. Referee called the shooting space.
Oh, there's a shooting space called, so the goal doesn't count. So it'll be a reposition as Himes will pretty much have a freebie at this one, as you'll see on the whistle. She'll be allowed to charge in. Here we go, Himes. And there it is. So Kate gets her goal back. That's her second of the night.
Kate Himes.
Tori Whitmer, Kate Himes, and Michelle Perkins all with 2 tonight for Battlefield. Joining the goal-scoring party, Claire Coles and Bart Held each with 1. It's 8-0 Battlefield here. Not even 9 minutes into the competition. We've had great talks with Coach Kugler, and she was very impressed with the amount of depth and talent the Bobcats have with not only their starters, but their reserves, who are able to help out too in key situations. And a game like tonight that's already decided for the most part, it'll give her a chance to really see how others play in these situations. In an actual game, a lot of playing time for those girls who don't get in all that often. So it was a draw violation on Battlefield, so that's why they got a freebie, and controlling it now is Patel. Guarded by Whitmer. Patel switches hands, and now she comes in. Looking for a pass, she finds it. But Armand coming up here for Battlefield onto the other side of the field.
Just go.
Armand gaining speed. She slows up, looks, and she tried to hit Gonzalez, but the pass wouldn't go. It goes out of bounds, but there first for Battlefield, it's Kate. And it'll actually be a broad run ball here. And now they'll come away with it. The bounce pass deflected to keep it in. There was Whitmer, and the ball's still loose. 15:20 to go here in the first half. And it's 8-0 Battlefield.
Yes.
Spartans controlling now. It's Patel. As they switch around, and the Spartans still have it now. Behind the cage now, getting pressure quickly there. Mustacello is there for Battlefield. Now Armand looking to scoop it up and take it out. She does. Ducks under attempt of a check, and now here comes Battlefield. Up ahead to Kate Himes in space. She hands it to Gonzalez. Nice catch. That was not an easy one. Gonzalez is in. She scores. Nice looking shot there.
Wow.
From Sophie Gonzalez, and it's 9-0 Battlefield.
Goal Battlefield number 3, Sophie Gonzalez.
Sophie joins the goal scoring.
Next goal. Next Battlefield. Presumably. So the other team or clock stays running until timeouts or the referee's discretion. If there's a foul. Yeah, they'll put their hands up like this. Little big X over their head.
How are we doing, Alex? Everything good?
We're good.
So we'll get the draw going right now, and in it for Battlefield was Whitmer. And Battlefield takes possession. It's Sydney Armand charging in. Her pass to Himes off the mark, but able to get there for Battlefield. It was Kearns. Up top, Gonzalez. To Whitmer, and she controls now, looking for a pass. She gets it right back where it came from Sophie, and Sophie kicks it over to Himes, and Battlefield working the right side. Mustacello. She skipped over Kearns, and the pass there to Lawson. She has it now behind the cage. Arlie right to Sydney Armand, right next to her. As Lawson came charging across, but Armand held onto it.
Okay.
Subs being made.
Come on, there you go.
And it was a goal for Battlefield. What a shot there by Sydney Armand and the Bobcats.
Goal Battlefield number
It's
15,
10-0.
Sydney Ormond.
Matt, I feel good at 14.
10-0 Bobcats. As we just passed, or we're nearing the halfway mark between here in the first half, and the Bobcats are just dominated from the get-go. So, only on one time, it's only been happened once where the ball was on the Battlefield defensive end of the table here, and that draw is going to be chased down for Battlefield. It's Katie Schroeder for Broad Run in the area.
Fans, we have a black Volkswagen in the parking lot with its lights on. Again, a black Volkswagen in the parking lot with its lights on.
Broad Run controlling its Patel as she's pressured heavily by Battlefield. She cuts inside. Good looking crossover. She comes into the 8. Looking for a chance. She lost it, and in there for Battlefield trying to get it out.
Atta girl.
Maddie Sproles was in there trying to get it out. And the pass up ahead to Armand, who just scored. Her pass looking for Kearns, and it sails over her outstretched stick, and the Spartans able to get it, but then they turn it over. Armand has it. Her pass up ahead. And here comes Battlefield. Himes. Over to the far side. Curtis got the pass, and now Mustacello to Kearns. Kearns behind the net.
Yeah, I just heard today that I made notes.
Nice. Oh,
Thank you.
what position?
Attack. Sophomore.
And this one goes out, but should be Battlefield possession. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, probably should.
If you're just tuning in, fans, Tori Whitmer with 2, Kay Himes with 2, Michelle Perkins with 2. But the three of them combining for 6 of the Battlefield 10 goals tonight. Fans, a pretty good amount here at this girls varsity game. Somewhat of a chilly night out here on this Wednesday in the Haymarket area, but we appreciate everyone tuning in to watch this one.
No.
That's a 10-0 call.
Yes. Oh yeah. I don't think that anything.
So the Spartans coming across midfield now, and here they come looking to respond to this battlefield offensive outbreak. Here comes Broad Run down the right side. The pass inside. The intended target was Cameron Davis, but Battlefield able to take it out. As up here on the near side for the Bobcats,
12
it's Maddie Sproles.
Maddie Sproles.
Sproles slows up. She hits her pass. It's Kearns. She slams on the brakes, and now she's going to take it for a ride here on the far side, or the near side, and then she's going to take it around the cage as she hits her pass. Schweizer. Gianna, the junior, looking here for an option as she passes it up top to Kate Himes.
Their JV was pretty good.
Himes to Armand. As she'll wait for the Bobcats to get set in their formation. She hands it to Himes. Kate looking for an option. She passes it now as Schweizer controls for Battlefield. Her pass inside and getting knocked down. No call being made. Getting heavily pressured there was Callie Curtis. And now the Spartans looking to come away with it. And Schweizer's going to get flagged for the cross.
Oh, really?
Top 6 of them.
Yes.
So here to bring it in, Anna Hoagland for the Spartans. But that pass from this new infielder. The fans getting loud here for the Bobcats, who are just dominating right now in here. It's been a few minutes since the last goal, so it's like Spartans have bears down here on defense as Armand feels that grounder. Facing pressure from Molly Steven. Armand into the high slot. Nice look. And they're going to call a shooting space on Schweizer here. So she'll get a chance here to put this one back in the back of the net and get Battlefield back on the scoreboard. As if they need to get on the scoreboard again here. Is this 10-0 lead plenty tonight? Is Schweizer waiting for the whistle before she'll probably put this one in. And she does. An effortless look there from Gianna Schweizer. She's on the board. And it's 11-0 Battlefield.
Goal Battlefield number 2, Gianna Schweizer.
$11-0 Battlefield.
Jake's coming out, Sydney's coming out, Kelly's coming out.
A lot of the Battlefield players being subbed out here to get some new faces in and try and get as much of the opportunity as possible here with a blowout here in the first half. The Bobcats is trying to cycle in as many faces as possible to see the field. As Bardell controls for Battlefield out of the faceoff. To Kearns. She's going to come in. She's got room. And she'll stay to the outside. That pass, the intended target for Battlefield, was Caroline Eldridge. As it sailed past her, and the Spartans will pick it up. Yeah. So the Spartans look to outbreak. On the far sideline, here they come, but pressured heavily by the work of Whitmer. And it looked like Himes over there as well. The ball loose here and in the area to help try and defend it there for Battlefield is Bardell. And look at Linden getting checked from behind. Just 6 minutes, almost 6 minutes left here to go in the first half. Battlefield well within reach of the victory tonight. It's 11-0. And we still have 25 extra minutes of play to go here in the second half. Linden takes it across midfield, and now she slows down and looks to set something up. Kearns. Back to Linden. Over to Schweizer. Up top, Bard held, and then to Whitmer. Whitmer still controls. She passes it to Kearns. Back to Whitmer. Behind, Schweizer controls, and her pass over to the outside. Back to Schweizer. Kearns has it. She got the passer from Gianna, and then Delaney goes right back to where it started. Schweizer looking for a lane, and she's going to pass it out to the outside, and then up top. As Whitmer has it up the top, and then Linden over now here to Kearns. Back to Linden. The Bobcats just passing it around and keeping it on the outside. Whitmer. Eldridge back to Whitmer. Inside Linden. She slams. Here's a shot. And a bouncer goes in. Peyton Linden on the board here for Battlefield. That's her first goal of the night.
Goal Battlefield number 10, Peyton Linden, with an assist by number 21, Tori Whitmer.
Tori Whitmer helping out on that one. And the Bobcats have a 12-0 lead here with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in half number one. It is 12-0 Bobcats. Off the draw, Whitmer has it on the near sideline. Facing some pressure from Abby Corella. But Whitmer gets free and she hits her pass
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit 15.
to Harley. Harley spins off. She's looking. She wraps the cage. And it looked like it was a save there from Espinosa. Ball bouncing around, and now the Spartans trying to get out with it. And
Yeah. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, great job there.
Thank you.
and looked like getting knocked down there from the Spartans. It was Molly Steven. She'll get her goggles back on, pick up her stick, and then we will get play back and going here. Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in with us here on Battlefield Sports Network. The 6 viewers tonight, yeah. It's not much to watch at this point, you know, we understand. And it's still a fun one here getting to call the goals. 12-0 Battlefield.
All right, take care.
As the Bobcats are going to be cruising now to a 4-0 start on the season. As they're approaching their team high in goals in a single game. That was 21 against Woodbridge the other night. The Bobcats won that one 21-2. So they're still definitely within reach of getting that tonight. Davis hands it over to the far right. And the Spartans look to get something going here. And we get a whistle.
Peyton?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to get a free position shot.
Uh-oh.
And it'll be a shooting space, so a big chance here for a goal coming potentially from the Spartans. And a big save by Jordan Edwards in net. That was not easy, and an exciting play there from Battlefield on the defensive side.
19 Abby Corella.
Big save there from Jordan Edwards as it looked like the shot from Molly Stevens. She looked to go top bar and try and squeeze it in that near corner. But Jordan Edwards stopping that effort. And now the Bobcats onto their side of the offensive area. Brooke Harley picks up the loose ball and she'll look to regroup. Her pass inside, nice look. And another shooting space.
I think so, might have been a push.
And we actually could be getting a push here. Let's see.
It was a push. Center match free position for Graham.
Yes.
Eldridge.
Eldridge getting called there. She's going to have the shooting space chance here for Battlefield. And it could be a quick goal here from the Bobcats. Eldridge scores. Caroline Eldridge joins the party.
Goal battlefield number 8, Caroline Eldridge.
Eldridge and the Bobcats are cruising right now. It's 13-0 with 25 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Whitmer, Himes, and Perkins got it going early on. They're each combined for 6 tonight, but they haven't been doing much since as Coach Kubler getting other faces who usually don't see as much playing time as those girls. They're able to get in. The Bobcats looking for one more here quickly with 5 seconds to go. The pass inside. Score! Right before the horn, it's Gianna Schweizer.
Waved it off.
No goal.
Oh, but they're going to call no goal as she was stepped into the crease. So that'll be it for us here for the first half. Battlefield well on their way to a win. It's 13-0 at the first half. So we'll get the. How quick is the intermission?
7 minutes.
We'll have a 7-minute intermission here before we get the second half of play underway. So we'll take a break here on Battlefield Sports Network as it's 13-0 Battlefield on Battlefield Sports Network. Another Gatorade. Yes, please.
So, Matt, shooting space is a foul like a push. It's a free position shot, and FPS is the shorthand for it. So the foul shot or the penalty shot, if you want to call it, is called free position shot.
Okay.
No big deal. But since like the first 3 of them were shooting spaces, and often a foul is a shooting space.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Hey, no worries, no worries. How many we got? 4. Everyone's like, we know we're gonna win. Good.
When you said 14, I was like, yeah, I think we're going to win. I think we'll be very upset if that's all we score. So. Setup working for you all?
Yeah, at the beginning it was kind of hard because goal every 10 seconds. So I was like, oh, I gotta stop the time here. I gotta put up another goal. I gotta see who's. But I think I figured it out. So.
Did you put up any of the highlights, or did you just stick with the? Did you put up names?
I did put the names up. So yeah.
Yeah, that can be. Again, but that's like a hockey game. Like if you watch the Caps.
Yeah.
You know, if you score a bunch of goals back to back, they end up just putting them up later. So it's not a big deal at that point.
Yeah.
It's just putting them up later.
Yeah, that's cool. I was thinking about putting up the save for Jordan Edwards, but yeah.
Jennifer's gonna be better like last year. She got the 1 goal.
Are they gonna get her in now?
Yeah. So she'd be the only player who hasn't.
Yeah.
But again, that's because she's the backup goalie. So
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make sure that first half is secure.
it's a really in-your-face move to substitute a goalie in the first half.
Yeah.
Because it's a blowout. You go, yeah, I don't even think my goalie needs to be in for you. Because you've gotten 1 shot on goal. Which, by the way, if they
Which
substitute
was a penalty, anyways.
well, actually, it's funny because Jennifer and last year against Osborne Park, that Jennifer and Jordan.
Put a timer on here so they can know when we're getting back on.
So
Sorry, what were you saying?
Jennifer and Jordan, they hot swapped because they were substituting during a timeout or an injury timeout. They're not allowed to do that. So they corrected them. So Jennifer had already gone in.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't do that. You have to wait to change and substitute the box during the play.
Oh.
Because it's not on the stop. The stop is not. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
manage from the stop. So it's funny. They're like, fine, put him back. And so Jennifer stood in the box as soon as the play started, and they.
Yeah, the kid said it. Yeah. I
Jordan
guess
came hauling ass off the field and
Yeah.
tapped sticks with her running back on. So it's funny because you don't usually see goalies.
do that kind of
Change.
stuff.
Yeah.
You usually do it during an intermission or.
Yeah.
So you can't do it during a timeout.
I think it was an injury timeout.
Okay.
It was funny because the guy who called it out was Gary Cooper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, she can't do that.
And
Somebody told
Gary,
us
is that Gary down there too? Is he the other coach down there? Or is he...
No, that's Mike Rosenberg. It's,
Oh,
Arlington
okay.
is that. So, no, Gary is he's a lacrosse ref also.
Yeah.
So he might actually be refereeing tonight. But it was funny when he said that. He's like, just tell her she can't do that because they're going to tell her in a second. So, but we were
Yeah.
But it was funny because you don't get to see that very often.
Yeah. Right. Funny.
Come on, Tony. You having fun yet?
Girls soccer against
Check out the internet.
That'd be fun. Like, no, I'm gonna tell her tomorrow. Yo, I'm gonna go. You to help me out.
Oh, they're streaming the game
Scouting
live.
names and stuff. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. No worries.
It's home,
On
right?
YouTube,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I laughed when
Last
they
game
substituted
we're doing
Liz
this
out because
week.
I'm like,
Huh?
yeah, 'cause
Last
I'm sure
game
she's
tomorrow
real
that we're
tired
doing
right about
this
now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. So,
hopefully Jen does the same thing.
yeah, no doubt. Well, she likes to run out for goals, so that's how she stays loose. She'll run out and tap sticks with her defenders at the straining line just to stay loose. So,
Caps game's getting in the weather and against Tampa.
You want me
yeah,
to
I don't
put
think
it up?
that's going to be pretty.
I'm gonna put that on. They're coming off the back-to-back. They weren't coming
Yeah,
off the
they're
back-to-back.
coming up back to back, and the Lightning have already been in town. So,
Yeah.
So that's the
Only thing
tough
is,
one.
Holtby's going tonight, and Copley was yesterday or
Yeah.
something.
Well, they
We'll see.
Juice played so well they put him back on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't like. I mean, I like Brooks Orpik for certain play,
Yeah.
certain teams. I don't like him against the Lightning.
Where you need him to be quick and
Yeah, I need mobility for the back end. So, I'm a big fan of Nick Jensen.
Yeah, except he just can't play a physical brand of hockey. Like who was it? It was Kaloran, like bodied him the other night.
Yeah, he definitely got walked in that, but some of his escapes are just
Yeah.
brilliant.
No,
So,
nice.
He leaves him between a couple guys and it just gets out.
Yeah.
So that's what you need.
Thanks so much.
Oh. That's too bad.
Alright, I got the game right here.
Hey, throw that thing over. There we go.
Nice.
Alright, we'll turn me up here now and change it to the second half on there. Alright, and we're back here to get the second half of play underway. We'll give you a quick score summary here as you can see on your screen. It's all Battlefield up to this point in the contest. Tori Whitmer, Kate Himes, and Michelle Perkins each with 2. Claire Coles, Rebecca Barheld, Sophie Gonzalez, Sydney Arman, Gianna Schweizer, Peyton Linden, and Caroline Eldridge, all with goals as well, as we're just about ready to get the second half going. As newly checked in for Battlefield, and net will be Jennifer Richardson. She will replace Jordan Edwards, who played the first half. Jennifer will get it going here in the second. As our refs are heading over to get the draw going, and it'll be Whitmer back in there for Battlefield.
Okay.
And we're ready to go. Back to Armand here. She got the feed from Masachello there, was able to hand it off. And now we're getting the play going. It's Battlefield on their side. Curtis looking for Elena. She's going to pass it over the side. Coles. Perkins. Keep it to the outside. Claire Coles has it for Battlefield. The Bobcats getting set up. Looks like a set play coming here. The pass to Perkins, and she'll take it now to the right of Espinosa and net. Looking to pass it inside to Whitmer there. She was the intended target. And it'll be a push coming on Perkins, so it'll be Spartan ball. Alright, correction, it'll be on Whitmer. And now Broad Run looking to clear their own end. Getting attacked quickly, there was Bridget Racy for Broad Run. But now here come the Spartans. Cutting back as there was a good-looking passer from Grace Campini. And now pushing it, it's Kaylin Davis. She lost it, regains it, and we get
Push.
another push on Battlefield.
If you want to tell who it is, see who they put down. Shooting space.
And another stoppage here is getting going there with Sydney Lundberg, but then she was whistled quickly. So we'll see what's happening out of this.
Shooting space.
It'll be
Shooting space.
the shooting space coming up. So another chance here for the Spartans, who were denied by Jordan Edwards' 6th save in the first half. Another chance here to score Bernard Richardson. Here comes. And she makes the save. Jennifer Richardson quickly getting tested as she just got checked in. That's not easy to do when you haven't been playing. So Battlefield gets this quick play there and a good save in their defensive zone as Curtis gets it up to Perkins and now to Himes. The Bobcats looking to strike yet again. Coles has it for Battlefield up to the right. Himes into Linden. And now Whitmer as she keeps it to the left. Curtis. Curtis to Perkins, and now they're on behind for Schweizer. Now on around, Battlefield just passing it around now as Himes got it to Linden. Whitmer to Curtis, and now to the back corner. It was Linden, and now behind the net is Perkins for Battlefield. Michelle looking to move the ball here. Let's see what she does. Some stutters getting tested there from the Spartan defense. That was Davis. Battlefield just moving it around now. Cutting in here for the Bobcats was Linden, but she got stood up and decided to take it back out. So Himes over to Whitmer. Bobcats just passing it around now, looking to develop a lane to make something happen. Michelle Perkins passes it on around behind. Claire Coles takes it from her. Claire back to Michelle. Inside pass, nice look, and a beautiful finish from Kate Himes. That's her 3rd of the night. Perkins and Coles on the assist, and the Bobcats have a 14-0 lead. Nice one-touch passing there from Battlefield. Really getting
Goal Battlefield.
It took a little while to get it set up.
Times.
They did. So with 20:50 now to go and counting.
With an assist by number 5, Michelle Perkins.
And Perkins helping out on the assist. It's 14-0 Battlefield. And off the draw, we get a violation. And we'll do the draw again. Whitmer in there for the Bobcats. And there we go. So, a little bit of a scrum, and now Battlefield looking to come away with it. It's Linden. She's going to pass it back in her own end to Mosticello. Back to Armand. Up to Linden. Cutting across midfield now. She's looking to move it. She does. Her stretch pass on the money.
This is good. It's forced.
Curtis hits Himes, and now to Whitmer, and the Bobcats look to do it again. Michelle Perkins has it here. On the near side, she passes it back to the other side. Schweizer skips it to Coles, and then back to Perkins. Michelle back to Claire. As she's right around the net here. Inside look, nice speed, and the goal. Michelle Perkins, she's got 3 tonight. And Battlefield makes it 15-0.
Michelle Perkins with an assist by number 9, Claire Coles.
Battlefield has a 15-0 lead here. Just a quick shout out here to our helpers here inside the booth. We got Mike doing the announcements, Clay helping us here with the actual scoreboard. Alec Fry doing everything you're seeing on the screen as he's also controlling our camera here. He's doing a lot, and I just get to sit here and call off the names and what I see. So one of the tougher jobs being done here by the other men helping us out. So 15-0 Battlefield. As you notice, the clock is running. Normally it wouldn't be, but once the score deficit is 10, at any point in the game, we'll continue to use a running clock for the rest of the way. So off the draw, Linden sends it back in the Battlefield own defensive end. And taking it for a ride there for the Bobcats, and now the stretch is up, but the Spartans able to control. As near to get it there for the Spartans is Isabella Mahotra, but now we get a foul, and now here come the Spartans. Patel spinning around as she's quickly just triple teamed by the Bobcats, and now here comes Brad Run. Nice deflection there.
Well done.
Oh, getting knocked down pretty aggressively for Battlefield.
Yeah, Kelly Cruz.
Elizabeth Dudas there in the scrum, and she got knocked down, and now the pass is up for Linden. 1 against 4. She's coming in aggressively. Here she comes for a shot. Oh, she faked the shot. The pass up to Curtis. Nice move inside. Callie rips it and scores. It's 16-0. Callie gets on the board for the first time tonight. Callie Curtis, the freshman.
Goal Battlefield number 25.
It's 16-0.
Callie Curtis.
Talk about an efficient offense with many different faces to the success. Battlefield's 16 goals are all divided up between 11 different goal scorers. So Coach Kugler, when she meant that the depth that this team has is something that she hasn't seen before in her coaching career, she means it. 11 different goal scorers getting it done tonight for Battlefield. As right up the draw here, the Bobcats look to increase the score even more. And controlling now to the other side of the field, Linden hits it up for Tori Whitmer. Tori hits Kearns. She's looking to score.
Oh, no, baseball, please.
Kearns kicks it over to the side. Barthel.
Yeah.
Although I guess
Yes. Yeah.
Gianna Schweizer. Circling right. Oh, check that. That's not Gianna. That was Lawson Arley, and that was actually a save made by Espinosa. Espinosa getting her stick on that one.
Ooh,
picked off
that's not
by Himes. 32 picked off by Himes.
Here comes Battlefield now controlling it for the Bobcats over by the far sideline. And then losing it there over by the back corner. The Spartans will take it now. Broad run looking to clear, but that pass not on the mark, and Whitmer picks it up. Whitmer on the loose ground ball there. She's getting pressured heavily there by Kaylin Davis. Tori hits Bartheld and then over to Kate Himes. Himes to Kearns. Looks to cut inside. And fans, a quick score update if you're not watching. The Capitals on the board. It's 1-0 Washington over the already President's Trophy clinching Tampa Bay Lightning. We'll tell you who scored here if you're not able to watch the game, as we have that up here in the booth too. As the Bobcats are controlling right now. It's Whitmer. And it was actually on a breakaway for Washington. As you see Kate Himes with it. Himes looking for an option. And for the Caps, it was Lars Eller. He had a goal last night. He's starting to get going in time for the playoffs. But back to the game that we care about the most. It's the girls lacrosse team. As cutting inside there for the Bobcats, looking for that pass was Lawson, but it didn't get to her. Inside, nice look. Kearns gets attacked immediately. She'll come out smartly.
Oh, hey.
And now we get a stoppage. As she was getting hit pretty aggressively here. Let's see what they do. So off the whistle, here we go. Linden has it, and then
3 seconds.
it was a 3-second violation on Broad Run. So nice look inside to Lawson, and another 6 save from Espinosa. As she's got 2 consecutive stops via the 6 save. With 12:50 to go in this one, Battlefield leads at 16-0.
You tell them it's the only stream they need tonight. We got your Cavs covered.
Arlie. Sorry, check that. Brooke Harley. Whitmer up to Himes. Kate looking for the play to develop. She kicks it over to the side to Rebecca Barthel. She goes back to Himes, and Himes looking to find an option here on the pass. She'll pass it over to Whitmer coming around the net. Nice look inside to Linden. She's looking to shoot. She does, and a goal. Peyton Linden. It's 17-0 Battlefield.
Goal Battlefield number 10, Peyton Linden.
Peyton's got her second of the night. And the blowout continues here on Battlefield Sports Network. We're bringing you girls varsity lacrosse. Big news break in the sports world. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have hired 2 female assistant coaches to help them out this season. The first of their kind. Women now starting to break big in sports coaching and helping out, so that's great to see. So as we get ready for this draw here, and quickly out of here off the draw, here come the Spartans. Looking to make a move with it, and then she lost it. Sam Wooten in the scrum there for Broad Run. Wooten calling for that pass, is trying to retain it there for Broad Run, but having difficulties. Now she's able to get it. So off the whistle here comes Maddie Sproles up the near sideline. Sproles switching hands now as she will get it inside to Whitmer, and here she comes across midfield. Tori to Kate Himes. Nice look inside to Lawson, right in front. She scores. Arlie Lawson gets on the board for her first time tonight. And Arlie, the 12th different goal scorer for Battlefield. So, way to pass it around.
Goal Battlefield number 16, Arlie Lawson.
Battlefield by 18
assist by
now.
number 11, Kate Himes.
Kate Himes on the assist, and the Bobcats are just exploding on offense right now. Off the draw, controlling it at Sophie Gonzalez. She gets it to Whitmer. And Tori coming right back in here for Battlefield. She hits Kate Himes. Kate slows up back to Whitmer. Here she comes inside. Looks. She hits Estridge in stride. She scores. Caroline Estridge on the assist.
Goal Battlefield.
I think it was Himes on that one.
Caroline Estridge. Goal Battlefield number 8, Caroline Estridge.
Estridge has 2 tonight.
Eldridge.
Sorry, check that. It's Eldridge. She has 2 tonight.
Caroline Eldridge.
And the score is 19-0. The season high tonight, or on the year for the Bobcats, is 21. As they have now tied their largest win by differential, and now it's 19 in the 21-2 win against Woodbridge. As the Bobcats at this point, the only thing they're worried about is just keeping their net clean and to make Jennifer Richardson's job as easy as possible here with 8:25 to go. The pass inside to Kearns. She scores. Delaney Kearns, the 13th different goal scorer for Battlefield tonight. She gets on the board, and it's now 20 to nothing.
Kearns.
Twenty 0.
It's starting to look like a football score. 20 to nothing. We hope to see a score that big on the board come fall when the Battlefield football team gets their season underway for next year. As Coach Scott Garalmo is going to be leading the boys in attempt to bring home another state championship, as the Bobcats haven't done so since the 2010 season. But this year we're talking about, and it's girls lacrosse right now. So, Himes controlling it on the left hash. She gets it up to Whitmer. With it now for Battlefield, it's Gonzalez. She gets it over to Whitmer. Tori looking. She gets it to Sophie. Gonzalez inside to Harley. Her shot bouncing in. Brooke Harley with a goal, and Battlefield has 21. And the goal scorer count continues. Brooke Harley joins the list of 14 Battlefield goal scorers tonight. So, sharing the ball seems to be the point of emphasis tonight for Battlefield. With now 6.5 to go in regulation, the Bobcats are just dominating. They've tied their season high in goals. And we are almost positive that will get broken tonight. Off the draw, looking to control. It's Armand. And in a scruff, and now she comes up with it. Sydney Armand, a junior here for Battlefield. It's getting that pass to Masticello, who's been playing defense all night, but she's going to join the offensive rush tonight. Ailey Masticello looking now. She's going to pass it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Armand. Over to the side, Masticello has it now for Battlefield as she's looking for an option. Getting heavily defended by Sydney Lundberg of the Spartans. And now Battlefield controlling, cutting inside here. It's Linden. Or check that. That was, it looks to be Elizabeth Dudas for Battlefield. Took us a second here to find that one. As I'm pretty sure Elizabeth, that's her first of the night.
She's a defensive player.
That's a defenseman in the offensive zone for Battlefield, just getting different girls a chance to score. Elizabeth joins the list. 15 different goal scorers now for Battlefield as they've broken their season high goal count with 22 tonight in just a demolishing of the Spartans tonight. I'm Matt Venezia here on Battlefield Sports Network bringing you tonight's action. 22-0 Battlefield, 15 different goal scorers as Elizabeth joins the long list of girls getting it done tonight. Trying to control it there from the Spartans. It was Davis, but now Armand controls for Battlefield by the left hash.
What's the record? No, for how many
the
goals?
Bobcats' record right now, 3-0. That will most definitely get extended to 4-0.
How many goals we scored in the game? Scored.
Not sure. We'll look into that.
Yeah.
Armand controlling it for Battlefield.
I don't remember.
Masticello. Or check that Gonzalez gets a pass. Now back to Armand.
Yeah, so long.
Controlling right now for Battlefield, it's Eldridge. She's looking to move the ball here. She hits Sophie Gonzalez. To Sydney Arman. Getting pressure there from the Spartans is Mosticello, and now Arman controlling the loose grounder here, and now she looks to set something up. Sydney with it, she passes it inside to Nguyen, and she wasn't able to control the pass. But it's still loose, and now the Spartans able to come away with it, as they're just looking to keep this from getting any wider. Bridget Racy there for Broad Run. And here come the Spartans, and quickly, heavily, triple team there was Molly Stephen. And the Bobcats come away with it. It's Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Arman, as we're now nearing the 2-minute mark left to go here in regulation. The Bobcats just annihilating the Spartans tonight, as they will be well on their way to a win. Controlling for Battlefield now is Eldridge. The pass inside, looking for a shot, was Nguyen, and she was denied. Getting it back, it's Perkins. Check out, that wasn't Perkins. That was not Perkins. Sorry about that. That was not Perkins. Yep. The Bobcats controlling Gonzalez. She keeps it to the outside. Eldridge will now move it, looking for Nguyen. The pass was behind her.
It's pronounced win.
Nguyen.
Got it.
So just win.
Oh.
When.
Yes, win. Like W-I-N.
So the Spartans now in the offensive end, getting quickly pressured was Campini. She's able to hand it off.
Yeah.
Katie Schroeder with it, and now we get a whistle.
You good?
And we're just waiting for... It'll be a free space. So the shutout on the line right now is Richardson will look to keep it where it is right now. Here comes a shot and a big save by Jen Richardson at net.
Good idea.
That's a big dynamite stop with
Anticipated the bounce pass. So.
This is a free looking shot here. Fans, we appreciate everyone tuning in. The 7 viewers live right now to see the last 20 seconds of this one. The Bobcats well on their way to a win. It was over before this thing even started. 22-0 Battlefield with 15 different goal scorers. As the offense has been spread out, the Bobcats will just control it and let this thing run out, and we will reach the end of this one. Battlefield, in dominating fashion, knocks off the Spartans of Broad Run, 22-0.
Teams are coming out.
That's it from our coverage today, but don't be too far away from us, as tomorrow we are going to be broadcasting right here at home on Rivalry Night. The Patriot Pioneers coming into town to take on the Bobcats for women's soccer, so we're going to be here in the booth with you. We're going to have a fantastic time, and we'll release the stream schedule or the stream link tomorrow. From Battlefield Sports Network, I'm Matt Venezia, signing off.